Happy Wednesday, friends. The fall is obviously off to a great start, and also some headaches with the schools and trying to get your kids to school yesterday. I'm sure you guys are all battling some of those big decisions. Here we just want to remind you of some things that were shared this Sunday, some really important information about a new phase here at Calvary. If you missed that announcement, go to calvarybible.com before watching any further and watch Tom's short video on the homepage of the new phase that we're starting in September. This new phase is Calvary at Home, because we can't just go back to being online, and we know that being on the lawn is not sustainable. We must go forward as we continue to take the next steps in regathering at the buildings. Calvary at Home is a really important step as we reintegrate as a church in relationships. It's a fundamental difference of watching the online service and just receiving content alone and then gathering around the weekend service with other people. We believe the gathering with other people will actually be a fundamental catalyst for our spiritual growth, our trust with one another, and our strength as a church. So I have Steph Gerthy again with me. Steph's going to give us a few more details as we continue to unroll Calvary at Home. So what do we need to know today as of Wednesday, having heard back some questions from the congregation with Calvary at Home? What is it? What needs to be clarified for us here today?
Yeah, so Calvary at Home is the phase this fall. And the way that we'll do Calvary at Home is in home groups. Home groups meet online or in person. And home groups can be made of your friends, your family, neighbors. It's up to you. It'll look different for each person. And as I said, they can meet online as well on Zoom. And yeah. And
we know that that we want to give as much time as possible over the weekend for you to gather with the flexibility of your schedules. So the worship arts team, Tom and I, are doing a hard work to make sure that those weekend services are actually released starting Saturday morning, so that you'll have the entire weekend to determine when to be able to gather as a home group. And then if I were uncomfortable meeting with people in person and I still wanted to gather with others around the weekend content, how do I do that?
Yeah. So no matter what kind of home group you want to be in, if that's online or in person, you go to calvarybible.com/at-home and you can sign up for a home group on there. There's an option for in-person, online, or a hybrid. You can sign up anytime, and it's really important that you know we're committed to making sure our home groups are available no matter what your comfort level is.
Now, if I still have some questions or I'm hearing about this for the first time, where should I go to get some of my questions answered?
Yeah, so again, go to calvarybible.com/at-home. You'll be able to read a bunch of frequently asked questions. And if those don't answer exactly what you're looking for, you can scroll down to the bottom of the page, and there's a place where you can click to send us an email and ask another question.
And we know you had an informational gathering over Zoom this week earlier. You're hosting another one tomorrow night. When is that?
Yeah. So we're doing an informational gathering on Zoom. That's at 7:30. You can find the link for that, again, at calvarybible.com/at-home.
All right, and if I want to get into a group, what do I do?
Once again, calvarybible.com/at-home. You can sign up for a group anytime, and we'll be in touch.
So is calvarybible.com, is that on the internet?
It is! Shock of shocks.
All right, so this series, all this information is in one place. We really want to resource you with all of the things that the team's been working really hard to develop, answer your questions, and give you the most confidence to take this step together with us. Visit calvarybible.com for all those informations, as well as be able to ask your questions, or we'll see you tomorrow night at an informational gathering. We love you. Look forward to the fall.